Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
There's no denying it. The metaverse is taking the world by storm. Whether we like it or not, the metaverse is the future. The pandemic altered the course of mankind. It has made remote work more widespread than ever before, and future generations may never set foot in an office and instead operate remotely from a virtual environment. Due to this, the metaverse is now worth a multi-billion-dollar investment. It has changed the economy by introducing new asset classes and providing an alternative investing instrument through blockchain. All of this points to a bullish market with a moderate to high-risk appetite. But what are the best ways to invest in the metaverse? Which ways are the safest? Stay tuned as we analyze the top 6 ways to invest in the metaverse. Number 1. Buying virtual lands. Despite the fact that the metaverse is still in its infancy, platforms such as the Sandbox have already started selling digital real estate in the form of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, which are digital tokens on blockchain networks that can represent a wide range of unique goods. Companies are spending millions of dollars to stake their claim as much virtual land as possible. Pavia, an NFT project with 100,000 land parcels, has already sold more than 60% of its lots. It's built on the Cardano blockchain and has over 8,700 individual NFT landowners. The blockchain network that powers the Metaverse platform validates the sale and transfer of ownership when an individual buys Metaverse land. The owner of the Metaverse land NFT can rent, sell, or develop on his digital property once it has been purchased. Decentraland is another popular project selling lands. Approximately 36 million mana is now held by roughly 7,000 wallet addresses. Atari, a Japanese video game company, has purchased 20 digital land plots in Decentraland and launched its own crypto casino. Gamblers can place bets and earn wins in crypto tax-free using its own native ERC-20-based Atari token. Atari has also revealed that in 2022 it would open its virtual hotel complex. Number 2. Investing in exchange-traded funds. When it comes to acquiring cost-effective and easily traded exposure to various asset classes and markets, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, have revolutionized investing. ETFs work similarly to traditional mutual funds, with the exception that unlike mutual funds, ETFs are publicly traded. While traditional funds can only be traded once a day, ETFs can be bought and sold at any time during stock exchange trading hours. And now the good news is that you can also buy ETFs related to the metaverse. It is one of the simplest ways to invest in the metaverse. One of the best well-known metaverse ETFs is the Round Hill Ball. You can invest in the ETF with your brokerage account. The ETF fund is the largest at the moment, focusing on computer hardware, gaming, and LaaS solutions. In addition to the methodology of the underlying index and the performance of an ETF, numerous other aspects should be considered while selecting a Metaverse ETF. You should first find a list of all Metaverse ETFs ranked by fund size with details on size, cost, age, income, domicile, and replication mechanism. While most ordinary investors are unfamiliar with ETFs, experts have been utilizing them in their portfolios for years. ETFs are a staple in the portfolios of pension funds and insurance companies. However, its popularity is steadily growing. If you read the newspaper carefully, you will notice that ETFs are frequently mentioned. Clients of online brokers in particular are increasingly using ETFs for their investments. Number 3. Buying Metaverse Cryptocurrencies. Metaverse projects on the blockchain are powered by tokens that are divisible and can be mutually exchanged. These tokens are called cryptocurrencies. They are used to buy digital goods such as virtual land and avatar outfits. So to start owning them, all you need is a digital wallet to store your crypto tokens and access to a coin exchange. Note that different countries may have their own laws for trading, such as identity and know your customer verification. However, these are typically simple to set up and have few admission requirements. Metaverse token holders have access to a variety of services and applications within the virtual world. Some tokens grant specific abilities in the game. Other tokens symbolize one-of-a-kind products, such as virtual avatar clothes or community membership. They can also be exchanged for other cryptocurrencies or fiat money. Certain Metaverse cryptocurrencies also allow their owners to vote on platform decisions, such as where money should be invested or which new features should be released first. As the value of digital assets rises, so will their associated tokens' value. Furthermore, some metaverse platforms such as Decentraland burn all mana tokens used to buy digital assets, thereby removing them from circulation and raising the value of the remaining tokens. Number 4. Rent or buy prefabricated metaverse buildings. Instead of purchasing land, you might purchase prefabricated structures that you can immediately use. For example, a person or company could buy a virtual shop and use it to display 3D digital representations of their real-world products in the metaverse. This investing strategy can be used in a variety of industries, including retail, art, and entertainment. However, because the minimum investment requirement is extremely expensive, there are major entrance obstacles. To develop value in the metaverse using this way, one must purchase a relatively large space. Nevertheless, you have the benefit to rent out virtual malls, offices, and event spaces to consumers. Brands are making considerable inroads to the metaverse, and they need plenty of room to broadcast their messages to anyone who happens to be nearby. You can also rent out billboards on metaverse land for advertisements as a viable metaverse investment option. Even if you engaged a virtual structure designer to help you build a metaverse property, the cost of the input would be small compared to the cost of real estate in the actual world. There are no property inspections required, no limitations on what you can and cannot build, gravity isn't even a factor, which is really fascinating, and there are no constraints on who can occupy what and for how long, which is also pretty cool. Number 5. Buying metaverse stocks. If you don't want to participate directly in the metaverse, you can invest indirectly in the stocks of firms that work on metaverse projects. The stocks of gaming and 3D technology companies in the metaverse ecosystem provide investment potential. Purchasing shares in a metaverse company is one of the easiest ways to invest in the technology, because it does not necessitate the use of cryptocurrency or the creation of a digital wallet. However, because metaverse stock options are primarily intended for serious investors, this investing choice is pretty difficult. One of the companies you can invest in is Roblox. It began as a standard video game and evolved into a distinct virtual environment similar to the metaverse. Roblox shares are promising enough for metaverse investing with a 47 million active user base. Metaverse shares function just like any other company and can be traded on a standard stock exchange. Amazon is another stock worth considering. Because cloud computing firms represent the lifeblood of the metaverse, it is one of the best stock companies to invest in. The digital cosmos necessitates a significant amount of bandwidth, and firms like Amazon are responsible for keeping the metaverse running. End users can communicate with the digital environment through data centers, such as those provided by Amazon Web Services. Other companies in the metaverse include Meta Platforms Inc., Electronic Arts, Roblox Corp., and Nvidia. Number 6. Create, buy, and sell NFTs. Almost every metaverse discussion revolves around the possibility of combining the metaverse and NFTs. On the other hand, many individuals believe that NFTs are just another aspect of the wider metaverse. The term NFTs and metaverse are frequently interchanged. The primary rationale for such thoughts stems from the fact that NFTs in the blockchain gaming industry have seen exceptional growth. As a result, it is safe to expect that the metaverse will be influenced only by virtual worlds. Additionally, the ability to link one's real-life identity to a digital avatar offers up a world of possibilities for NFTs to define metaverse access. The Metaverse NFT token made its first appearance in 2019 when the first NFT.NYC conference used an NFT-based ticket system to admit guests. Even if no one could term the conference a metaverse, it established a solid precedent for future NFT metaverse interaction. So, in essence, you can make 3D objects and sell them on metaverse marketplaces, which is a technically difficult operation. Alternatively, a simpler strategy is to buy NFTs and sell them for a profit. And that is all for today's video. What are your thoughts about investing in the metaverse? And which of the ways got your attention the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, go through the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.